Hello. This is my tea box. As you can tell, it's made of wood. By the way, before I continue, right now I can hear some possums outside. So if you hear any weird noises, it's the possums. They make some really scary sounds. So yeah, today we're going through my tea box. This one doesn't fit, which is why I've got it on top. So this one is a green tea chai. It's quite nice. The first time I bought it, I thought it was a bit bland and boring because I generally don't like green tea. Actually, when I was younger, green tea would give me a stomach ache, but it doesn't seem to do that anymore. And I was interested to try this one just because it's got the chai in the blend. And that's probably why I like it a bit more. And to make it less bland, I just tried double. I'm gonna leave that in. See, normally I cut all that stuff out, but that's a pretty novel thing to have in there. Possums fighting. But if you see any fade outs from this point on, you'll know what's going on out there. Anyway, yeah, I think I like this one better as a green tea because it's got the chai, and I use 2 tea bags. And what I didn't know for a long time is that green tea naturally has caffeine, so I would recommend you to not have it at night time, only during the day. So this would be a good alternative to a coffee. And chai also naturally has caffeine in it. So I'll show you the tea box. It's got different kinds of wood in it. And it was made by my grandfather, who passed away last year. So it's very nice to hold on to. Feels like I've got a piece of him. He was really good at making stuff out of wood. So can you tell what my favourite brand is? So we've had the green tea chai. Next we've got another one from the same brand. So that brand is Higher Living. This one is my favorite. I've torn it so that it can sit in this tea box. And this one is cocoa and chili, which is quite an unusual combo, but it tastes amazing. It's kind of sweet, and there's the cocoa element to it, and then it's got like a bit of heat as an undertone. It's not spicy, but you can taste that chili and just this little zing of heat, and a sweet kind of cinnamon flavour to it, but it's not overpowering. Then I've got one little chai tea bag in here. I used to have chai when I was younger, but I'm a bit bored of it now. So this is my last tea bag, and I won't buy any more chai after that. Not for a little while. I think I prefer chai as a flavour rather than as a tea. This one is, I don't know how to say it, but acai berry, pomegranate and vanilla by Dilma. And I don't really like this one. It's another one that I bought a long time ago, like the chai. They're all in a foil packet. Probably got like 5 left, which is a pretty good effort for a tea that I don't really enjoy. I've got a few loose ones on the side here. Now we're getting into all of my Twinings tea. This one is strawberry, raspberry and loganberry. Quite sweet. But what I prefer over the strawberry, loganberry and raspberry tea is another red one by Twinings. It's cranberry and pomegranate. That one is really yummy. I'm surprised I actually haven't got it in here right now. Then another one I've got here, chamomile and spiced apple, which is quite nice. A bit of a weak flavour. That's the kind of one you could use 2 tea bags if you wanted. What I'm drinking right now is chamomile, honey, and vanilla. The thing about chamomile tea is it's very gentle and helps you to feel relaxed and go to sleep. And I got the idea of gentle whispering. She always has chamomile tea before she records her videos, and I usually do that as well. And you'll often, well, I haven't for a little while, but in my earlier videos I would often have a drink during the video, and that was usually chamomile tea. There's the pure chamomile, and then there's chamomile honey and vanilla, and I definitely prefer this one because chamomile is quite plain, and this just helps to round out the flavour. Like it says on the box, soothing and delicate. Yeah, it's just a really nice combination. And there's the apple and chamomile one, but to me that's not as much of a chamomile tea, more about the apple flavour. I've got a few varieties of black teas. My favourite black tea is Irish breakfast, which I've got 2 boxes of in here. It's this green box. There's the other one. I think the Irish breakfast is just really yummy. It's got a just a fuller, excuse me. It's got a fuller flavour to it than what the English breakfast has. But I really enjoy the English breakfast as well, and that's what I started out on, because English breakfast is closest to the most traditional black tea, I would think. And it's also what, no, I'm getting mixed up. I was going to mention Nigella, the English chef, but her favourite is this one, Lady Grey, which I bought because of her on the ad, but I really don't like it that much, because I like to have milk in my black tea, and this one has notes of lemon and orange peel, and so you can imagine it, a black tea with that citrusy flavour really doesn't taste very nice with milk. And I'm not the type to drink black tea, so I just don't enjoy that flavour much. But like that one in the back there, I'll get through both of them one day. This is a new range, Twining's Defense. They've got a few different in this range with cool boxes like that, which are unfortunately annoying to get them sitting in here. So I bought this one on a bit of a health kick, but I didn't want to be too stereotypical and buy they had one for metabolism or something like that. I can't think of what the word is right now, but that one seemed too gimmicky. I didn't need anything like that, but I thought defense, it can help with my immune system, because it's coming around to winter here, and every winter I get really bad colds, especially very bad throats, and the past couple of years I've just took it to myself to actively try and enjoy my winter in a way that I didn't in the past. like actively fight against getting germs and taking care of my body and getting into the colder weather and finding ways to enjoy it. And buying this tea is essentially a part of that whole process. So this one is orange, ginger and cinnamon, and it's got quite a kick to the flavour. It's funny, this whole time that I've drank it, I haven't really taken much note of these actual flavours, even though I've had at least 5 from the box, probably more. It's quite nice, and I will probably buy it again one day if it stays on the market. But yeah, it's funny, I've kept drinking it without even actually thinking about what the flavour is that much. Just that I know I've been enjoying it. Sorry, I hope that my voice isn't getting too much into a normal speaking voice. So this one is quite similar to the other one I just talked about. That one was orange, ginger and cinnamon. This one is just orange and cinnamon. And I think it's a bit nicer just by sticking with 2 things. It makes the flavour more direct, less hazy. This one is quite yummy and I've bought it a few times now. It makes you nice and warm, I think. And it's the type I would have at night after having a shower or something like that, when I want to just sit and have a cup of tea with a nice distinctive flavour to it. I would have either the orange and cinnamon or the cranberry and pomegranate, something like that. And then if I want to go to sleep, I would have the chamomile, though I've been really digging the chamomile lately, just to have whenever I want, just to help relax me, because I'm starting to associate it with actually being comforted in a way. Just a random tangent. Okay, so that's all of the teas. So I think I've rambled enough for the last couple of minutes of this video. Just going to tap on the box a bit. Thank you for listening, and I'm going to make sure that I see you soon in another video.